Hi, welcome to Women in Action presented by the Student Life Media Team. I'm Courtney Joy, and today we are here with Senior Vice President of Student Success, Katherine Gallagher. So, prior to joining King University, you served as Deputy Assistant Commissioner with the New Jersey Department of Education. So, what skills have you been able to transfer from that position to the one you have now at King?
Great question, and thank you for having me today. So as Deputy Assistant Commissioner, I oversaw branches of the Division of Field Services at the Department of Education, and Field Services is really focused on engaging directly with schools and districts to support students. And so much of what I've done in my career before is heavily applicable to what I do day in and day out here. And it's about systems thinking. It's about being able to put yourself, I think, in a student's shoes to really understand what the barriers are, and more importantly, engaging with students and hearing from them directly about what their concerns are, what they're struggling with, what's holding them back from being as successful as they might want to be.
Thank you. You have a very interesting background being a transfer student and being first generation, and we need that representation in our schools and staff members. And so as the Senior Vice President of Student Success, how do you approach those students who feel isolated or challenged and are pressured by reaching that end goal and getting to the degree?
Yeah. So, we try to individualize our support to students as much as we can. And of course, we identify, some common themes and challenges students are facing. I know firsthand how difficult it can be to stay in school and to get to the finish line. And so, the ways that I try to relate to students is sometimes telling them some of the stories of what I faced as a first-gen student.
So remembering those challenges and those circumstances that you had when you were younger, getting into school, what are some more rewarding experiences or challenging experiences that you've had while working in the school system?
Oh, great question. I think the most rewarding thing for me is when we're really able to help students resolve a situation that keeps them on track to graduation. It's wonderful to see all the students at graduation, and of course we celebrate those moments. But we have teams working within the division all day, every day, just to try to help keep students on track and remove any barriers to their success. And so, seeing and hearing stories about students who are in situations where they might not be able to continue if not for what we're able to provide, which can sometimes be a mini grant, right? Sometimes could be helping students find more scholarship funding. That's the most rewarding piece, is just watching students be able to stay on their journey and make progress and go out into the world and do great things.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, Kate, and thank you for all that you do at Kate.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.